Warren Sapp and Deion Sanders Jr. join forces as Shedeur celebrates special Colorado honor with one-word powerful message. As the Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter era officially wraps in Boulder and the boys set their sights on the big leagues, Colorado didn't just send a goodbye, they dropped a statement. Some moments don't need paragraphs, just one word. When Warren Sapp and Deion Sanders Jr. showed up at the same digital doorstep, you know something big's cooking. This wasn't just another social media moment. This was legacy in motion. No filters, no fluff, just icons making noise without saying much at all. Whatever just happened in Boulder, it's bigger than football, and it's got folks talking. Legendary. That's all Shedeur needed to say on IG, and honestly, it said it all. Colorado just made it official. They're retiring the number 2 and number 12 jerseys. That's Shedeur and Travis. That's the heart and soul of the Buffalo's wild turnaround. The ceremony is set for April 19th during the team's spring game. But the party? Already started on IG. Warren Sapp and Deion Sanders Jr. both dropped likes on the post. Quiet but powerful nods from a Hall of Famer and the Prime legacy. That's not just love. That's recognition. This isn't just some random honor. 2 years ago, Colorado was flatlining. 1-11, no juice, no future. Then came Coach Prime with the ultimate plot twist. He brought the flash, the fire, and his sons with him, one by blood, the other by bond. Shedeur balled out. For 1,134 yards, 37 TDs, only 10 picks, and 4 rushing scores to top it off. Ice in his veins. Travis. Straight cheat code. 96 receptions, 1,258 yards, 15 TDs on offense. And on defense, 23 tackles, 3 picks, 11 passes defended, and a Heisman to his name. Playing both ways like it's nothing. The result? A 9-4 season and Colorado knocking on the door of the Big 12 title game. Just missed it on a tiebreaker, but they sent a message loud and clear. Prime time brought prime results. Now, those numbers, 2 and 12, are now set to join the elite list with Byron White, Joe Romig, Bobby Anderson, and Rashawn Salam. And Colorado said it best. Number 2 and number 12 officially untouchable. This ain't just a jersey retirement. It's a legacy stamp. And with Warren Sapp now on the coaching staff and Deion Jr. always repping the brand, this moment feels bigger than football. It's a family movement, a culture shift. And Shedeur? Just one word needed. Legendary. Let's talk hardware. Travis Hunter, the two-way phenom, rocked the gridiron as the formidable CB and WR. Bagging the Heisman wasn't his only great feat. He also grabbed the Walter Camp Award and both the AP and Sporting News Player of the Year honors. The Paul Hornung Award for the most versatile player couldn't evade Travis' reach for 2 consecutive times, in 2023 and 2024 as well. And wait, it gets even better. Travis Bednarik Award and Lot Impact Trophy as National Defensive Player of the Year and the Biletnikoff Award as the best receiver regardless of position just prove that he's that game-changing asset. Shedeur Sanders is no less, of course. He snagged the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award, a huge deal for upperclassmen QBs who bring the full package, stats, smarts, and straight-up leadership. On top of that, he was literally named Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year, not to mention locking down a first-team All-Big 12 selection. Basically, if you were making a list of the most dangerous guy under center in college football, Shedeur's name would be at the top, in bold. Let's keep it 100. This moment's bigger than just jerseys getting retired. This is the blueprint. Shedeur and Travis didn't just ball out. They flipped the script on what Colorado football is all about. From a squad that was bottom tier to a team that had the whole country shook. It wasn't just about the numbers or the wins. It was about putting the city back on the map and doing it with that swagger. Now, as they head to the big leagues, Boulder's got their back, forever. Those numbers? Untouchable. And when they roll out, they'll carry that legacy with them. But for now, it's game over, and they're just getting started. Shedeur Sanders, draft analysis. With his college career stamped in gold and his number headed to the rafters, Shedeur Sanders is officially ready for Sundays. But the question hanging in every front office is, how does his game translate to the NFL? Let's start with the upside, and there's a lot of it. Shedeur is one of the most polished passers in this class. His 2024 numbers don't lie. For 1,134 passing yards, 37 touchdowns, and just 10 interceptions. He completed over 74% of his throws and showed elite accuracy at all three levels. That's not just system production, that's command. He reads coverages with maturity, gets the ball out quickly, and stays calm under pressure. His footwork is tight, his eyes stay downfield, and when the pocket collapses, he doesn't flinch. Brian Daboll's are one pick between Shedeur Sanders and Abdul Carter, but confirmed after Giants' major announcement. The Giants might just be pulling a last-minute plot twist, and Shedeur Sanders could be smack in the middle of it. So here's the tea straight from NFL insider Todd McShay on The McShay Show. No one's saying it's going to happen, but people are telling me, don't close the book on Shedeur Sanders to the Giants at 3. It's either Shedeur or it's Abdul Carter. And most people think it's going to be Abdul Carter. It's interesting, though. The buzz? It's down to two names, Shedeur and Abdul Carter. And while most folks are penciling in Abdul Carter, there's one major curveball. Big Blue is flying out to Boulder for a final look at Shedeur Sanders, per Todd McShay. Yeah, you read that right. Brian Daboll and the New York Giants brass are hopping on a plane just days before the draft to get eyes on Shedeur in person. If you're doing that this late in the game, you're not kicking tires, you're thinking about handing over the keys. Now, here's where it gets spicier. The Giants' QB room is already a patchwork quilt of veteran band-aids. Russell Wilson, on a one-year comeback tour. Jameis Winston, signed for 2 years after a quiet exit from Cleveland. Both veterans are short-term plugs, not the future. And everyone knows Daboll's playbook needs a smart, accurate slinger. Enter Shedeur, pocket poise, cannon arms, and high football IQ. Abdul Carter's no less of a threat, and no doubt, he might even go at 2nd overall for the Browns. Garrett Miles and Abdul Carter on the front seven would literally feed families in Ohio. The word on the street. Multiple reports confirm Big Blue has locked in a private workout with Shedeur Sanders on Thursday, just 1 week before the draft kicks off. Translation? This ain't window shopping. They're kicking the tires hard on the Colorado QB, and the heat around that number 3 pick just cranked up. The S in Shedeur Sanders stands for spectacular when it comes to his scorecard. For 1,134 passing yards, 37 touchdowns, only 10 picks in 2024, while getting sacked 52 times behind one of the worst O-lines in college football, and literally won the Johnny Unitas and Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year award. ESPN's Matt Miller said the Giants crushing hard on Shedeur is the worst-kept secret in the league. And Mel Kiper Jr.? Full sold. I love everything about Shedeur Sanders, he said, comparing him to Patrick Mahomes in accuracy terms. Meanwhile, the Giants just wrapped up one of the worst seasons in franchise history, 3-14, dead last in the NFC East, and their 100th anniversary season turned into a total dumpster fire. Let's be honest, the Giants' QB situation has been a merry-go-round of bad decisions and panic moves. They whiffed hard on Daniel Jones back in 2019, betting big at no. 6 despite most folks not even having him near their first-round boards. That gamble aged like milk. They dumped him in November, not even 2 years after handing him an extension. Ouch. Now it's desperation mode. Wilson and Winston? We talked about it, and it was a short-term fix, hopefully. Daboll needs to make that call. Shedeur Sanders to Giants. Fit check. Let's talk scheme and fit, because talent's one thing, but meshing with the right system is everything. For Shedeur Sanders, the New York Giants offense might actually be the perfect storm. Brian Daboll's system thrives on quick reads, timing routes, and accuracy. It's a spread-style, pass-heavy setup that emphasizes pre-snap adjustments and smart decision-making. Exactly what Shedeur showed he could handle in 2024. The Colorado QB lit up defenses by throwing that pigskin over 4,000 yards and 37-plus TDs, while getting sacked 50-plus times. That tells you two things. The kid is tough as nails and sharp under pressure. Where Shedeur fits in best is that short to intermediate game. He's surgical in that range. His ability to process coverages, get the ball out quickly, and stay calm when the pocket collapses matches what Daboll needs in a signal caller. No more erratic play like the Daniel Jones days. Shedeur brings control, rhythm, and a clean release. And once you throw Malik Neighbors into the equation, Shedeur's ceiling climbs even higher. Neighbors, who torched defenses at MetLife Stadium for 1,204 yards and 7 TDs in 2024, is a high-volume, explosive WR1 who thrives on quick slants, crossers, and deep shots. All routes Shedeur hits with confidence. Their potential chemistry could low-key mirror the Josh Allen Stephon Diggs or Joe Burrow-Jamar Chase kind of impact. Get the ball in neighbors' hands early and often, and let Shedeur play point guard. Not gonna lie, it'll take time. NFL speed, complex defensive disguises, and better pass rushers will test Shedeur's biggest weakness, his pocket presence when pressure gets too high. But if the Giants shore up their O-line, this pairing could anchor a whole new era in New York.